Hey everyone, I'm George. This is my new Cool Finds video. On Cool Finds, I talk about all the cool things I find and why I like them. So the first items on my Cool Finds list are these Guardians of the Galaxy trading cards. I actually got these cards with the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 Blu-ray release. So Walmart, Target, and Best Buy, they're always in competition. Something I've noticed that they've recently done, by recently I mean in like the past year, and usually in the past, if you're going to buy a Blu-ray, there was the same Blu-ray and it'd be sold at any one of those stores, so you would just choose which one to go. Well, recently, what's been really cool is that at Walmart, Target, Best Buy has the steelbooks, Target usually has their own variation, and Walmart has their own variation of what they sell too. So I usually have to pick and choose which one I really like if it's a movie that I really want. I've gone with the steelbook a few times. The steelbook's usually more expensive, but what was cool, I actually chose Walmart this time because I saw that they had trading card packs within the Blu-ray releases, and so it was 2 packs, I think 5 cards each, and it had each of these. My favorite one is this Baby Groot card right here. I think he looks pretty awesome. I'm a huge fan of Guardians of the Galaxy. I love the movie. I was so happy to be able to pick up the Blu-ray, and these cards were just an added addition. I'm not sure exactly how much I paid for it. It was either $19.99 or $24.96. One of those two prices. So if you haven't seen Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, I really recommend it. It's such a great movie, one of my favorite. And if you still can find one of the Walmart exclusive Blu-ray releases, just know that there might be 2 trading card packs within them. The next item on my Cool Finds list is something I actually didn't purchase. My wife got me this. It's the Wonder Woman Blu-ray release. So my wife actually surprised me with this. I was really surprised. I didn't think she was going to get it. Plus, I didn't want her to spend like 30 bucks on this because it's like $24.96. When you round up, it ends up being closer to 30 bucks. But she got it for me, and I really enjoyed it a lot. I love the movie. Me and my wife saw it earlier this summer, and we both really enjoyed it. And it is a great movie, so if you haven't seen Wonder Woman, that's definitely one that you'll want to see. The next item on my Cool Finds list is a really cool Ninja Turtles action figure. It's actually Usagi Yojimbo in samurai armor. So those die-hard fans of the cartoons and the comics know who Usagi Yojimbo is. He's a samurai rabbit. He's sometimes become time displaced and wound up fighting with the turtles, or if the vice versa if the turtles go back in time. He's a really cool samurai rabbit created by Stan Sakai. He has his own comic book series, but I originally came to know him as one of the Turtles' friends. And so the Ninja Turtles toy line, they have a lot of different variations of their toy lines. One of them is Tales of the Ninja Turtles, and this one is the samurai version. They have other versions of the Turtles as samurais, but I saw this one of Usagi Yojimbo on the shelf. I think I paid like $7 or $8 for it, and I really liked it a lot. It's actually got a lot of articulation. It's a really cool figure. I'm a big fan of Usagi Yojimbo, so that's why I picked this one up. The next items on my list are from 2 different half-price books. So my wife and I were at half-price books recently. I picked up a few things. This is the first thing I got. I found quite a few items on clearance. These are some of the items that I picked up. This is X-Men First to Last. This was in clearance. It was still sealed. I've actually opened it up since then and looked it over. It actually collects X-Men 12 through 15 and X-Men Giant Size #1. So this is a hardcover edition. Usually these retail for $19.99. I got it for $3. I really like the cover jack of the Giant Size X-Men, so I just think it's a really cool cover. I'm looking forward to reading this one. I also picked up some comic books. This one I got for $1.49. This is the Millar World Annual for 2016. What's really awesome about the Millar World Annual books are that they had a talent search for writers and illustrators, and if you entered the contest, you had a chance to have your book featured in here. So this issue here is actually a collection of up-and-coming comic book writers and comic book illustrators. I actually entered this contest twice. My story wasn't selected either time. I'm looking forward to trying again, but I'm really happy to pick up this book, and I'm hoping to maybe get my own story featured in one of these Millar World Annuals if they still have them anymore. So that's why I picked up this book. It has a really cool Kick-Ass and Hit Girl cover, and I got it for $1.49. The next book I picked up was Superman number 207. What's really cool about this book is the Jim Lee illustrations. I'm a huge Jim Lee fan, that's why I picked up this book. And I got it for $1.49, which is a really good deal, and it's in great shape too. The next book I picked up is Superman number 74, What's really cool about this book is it is a Death of Superman tie-in book, and the cover illustration is just awesome. I mean, you see the Justice League throwing all of their power at Doomsday, and they're not even phasing him. So it is a really great cover, and it's a key issue because it does tie into the Death of Superman storyline. And if you actually do read this issue, what's cool about it is you see Doomsday take apart this version of the Justice League. So it is a really awesome book if you can find it. I picked it up for $1.49. It's in really great shape, and so that's why I bought this one. The next book I picked up is We Stand on Guard number 1. This is a really cool what if kind of end of the world type story. I'm a huge fan of the end of the world kind of last stand stories, and this is a really cool story in that same vein. This is the first issue. It's from Brian K. Vaughan, Steve Scroce. I've heard a lot of rumblings about this book that it may get a feature film. This is the first issue. It's a really cool storyline. I got it for $1.49, so I just think it's another really cool find. The next book on my list is Batman number 18 from the New 52 run. So I've mentioned before that since the New 52s ended, a lot of people are getting rid of their New 52 collections. And so for me, I still think the New 52 had a lot of really great spots within the New 52 line, one of them being the Batman series. So whenever I see these, I'm going to pick them up. I got this for $1.49, and it's in great shape also, so that's why I picked this one up. And this goes in the same vein. There's a few more of these Batman books. It's Batman number 20. I also got that for $1.49. It's also in great shape. The next one I picked up, Batman number 23. The next one I picked up, Batman number 27. I also picked up Batman number 31. This is also a really cool cover, and it's also in good shape. I got it for $1.49 also. And I also picked up Batman number 33. And that's also one that I got for $1.49. It's also a really cool cover. The last item I picked up at this particular Half Price Books, and I think it's such a really cool find. I found this in clearance. I got it for $3, and I actually thought it was really awesome. I almost overlooked it, but my wife actually pointed out to me, hey, look at that, it looks pretty cool. It's actually the Simpsons Spooktacular. And this is like a collection of the Bart Simpson Treehouse of Horror books. I've loved Simpsons since I was a kid. My favorite episodes of The Simpsons are usually the Treehouse of Horrors that come out on Halloween, and I really like those stories. When I saw this, I was shocked to see, one, that it was on clearance, and two, that somebody hadn't picked it up already. And it has a really cool wraparound cover. It's a collection of stories. It's a really cool book, and I'm just really happy to find it because I really do enjoy these stories a lot, and I just can't wait to read it. I'm just psyched that I was able to find this. To me, this is something that I would consider a gem. The next items are also from a Half Price Books. First one is Big Man Plans number 1. The second one is Descender number 2. I also picked up Descender number 3. This one right here I got for $1.50. A lot of these I got for $1.50, and I'm actually really happy about this one because I'm a huge Deadpool fan. I think this character debuts in the Deadpool series, but they got their own spin-off series, and it is Hitmonkey number 1. And again, I got this one for $1.50. It's a really cool cover. I think Hitmonkey's a pretty cool character. I love Deadpool, and I love his interesting character, so that's why I picked this one up. The next comic I got is Moon Knight number 3. I got it for $1.50 also. It has a really cool bullseye cover, and I think they tussle in this issue, so it just looks pretty awesome. The next one I picked up is Moon Knight number 4. I also got this one for $1.50. Has another really nice cover. The next one I actually picked up was Suiciders number 1. And this one also has a really awesome cover. I got it for $1.50 also. And I also found Hitmonkey number 3 of 3. This is part of that mini-series I was just talking about earlier. I actually picked up Cry Havoc #1. I got that one for $1.50. It's an Image book. And the next book I picked up was Moon Knight #5. This is a book I was actually really happy to pick up. This is Revival #12. Revival's a really awesome Image series, but what's cool about this issue is it is a variant. It's the Scotty Young variant, so I was really happy to pick this one up. I also got it for $1.50. The next book I picked up was Cowl #1. The next book that I got that I'm actually really happy about is a trade paperback. It's actually Fables Volume 12, The Dark Ages. And I actually got this on clearance. I got it for $2. And I'm actually a huge Fables fan. If you haven't read Fables, I think you should give it a chance because it's a fantastic story. It's already ended, but it is one of my favorite comic book stories of all time. And the rest of the books I literally picked up for $1. I actually had a coupon, so thankfully that helped. The next book I picked up is Spread #2. I'm a huge fan of the Spread comic books. I'm hoping that this gets a movie, not just because I want the book to go up in value or anything like that. I actually really love this series and I think it would make an awesome feature film or a mini series, just not on AMC, please. Maybe on HBO or just a movie. I think this would be great. So I actually got this for $1 and it's an awesome book. If you haven't read Spread and you're a fan of horror films or anything horror, especially if you like John Carpenter's The Thing, then Spread is definitely a book you want to check out. Next one I got Spread #7. This is a creepy cover. Spread #8. And this is Spread #7. And it is a really awesome cover. Definitely creepy, definitely scary. Spread #6. I got it. Spread #5, another really awesome, kind of creepy cover. Spread #10. Spread #9. Spread #11. Spread #4. Spread #3. And the last one I got is Spread #1. This is the third printing of the book. I would have liked to get the first printing, but I'm just happy to have any version of this book, and it is a really cool cover, so I was really happy to find this, and also got this one for $1 also. And the last item on my cool finds list is this 20 Years of Dark Horse comic. And I really love this cover. This is a Mike Mignola cover. If you're a Mike Mignola fan, you know what his illustrations look like and always have that kind of eerie, dark creepiness to it. And that's what really drew me to this cover. I think it's awesome. It shows a lot of the Dark Horse characters and it does celebrate Dark Horse comics, which has been a staple of the comics industry for so long. So that's it for my cool finds video. I really hope you enjoyed watching it. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Leave me links for your videos. I like watching other people's cool finds, so I really hope you enjoyed this video. I really appreciate your support, and as always, thank you for watching.